Yeah, going all the way back to October, we could kind of foresee this. When you looked at Milwaukee, Philly, and Boston, those were three teams loaded up for this season and really unsure a little bit going forward. All three of those teams have a little bit of uncertainty going forward. And we knew that one of them wasn't going to make the conference finals. It's simple mathematics. The three best teams, in my opinion, the three best teams in the league, one of them ain't making it out of the second round. And whoever is holding that bag is going to be dealing with some fallout. And Philadelphia is in third place. And there's a bunch of reasons why they're in third place. They've played excellent basketball, but they're in third. And no matter what happens tonight, Boston's going to get the number 2 seed. They're going to not let that slip through their hands. So Philly is going to go into one of the more competitive situations. To win the NBA Finals, if you're the Sixers, you may have to beat 3 of the 4 best teams in the league, depending on who comes out of the West. If you're in the West, you might only have to beat 1 of the best 3 teams in the league or best 4 teams in the league, depending on how it goes. That's just the draw that Philly has, and that's what's challenging. And Stephen A., I think Daryl Morey probably should win the Executive of the Year this year. He won't because his peers don't vote for him. There's been other times like this in the past. But when you go back and look at the Ben Simmons trade, holy Moses, what a trade. Talk about a year later, a grand slam, them doing that deal for what they did it for. It's by the day it looks more amazing. Secondly, when he was holding a difficult hand last summer, he convinced James Harden to take a pay cut. That, his ownership didn't want to pay Harden the max. Harden was coming off of a bit of a down year. His roster was depleted, so he convinces Harden to take a pay cut so he can rebuild his roster. Those moves have worked. Their depth is way better than it was at last season. But he kind of was robbing Peter to pay Paul, Stephen A. Exactly. They make that trade. They signed P.J. Tucker. They signed Daniel House. But they're robbing from Peter to pay Paul there because now James Harden's going to be sitting there off what he's got a chance to be on the All-NBA. One of the special situations this year where he doesn't make the All-Star team but could make All-NBA. And that, if he gets that money, which I don't see how Philly's not going to be able to offer it to him, Stephen A., whether or not Houston's a legitimate player or a leveraging point, they're going to have to come to him with a $50 million a year offer.
Offer him what exactly?
$50 million a year is what they're going to have to offer him because he gave up money this year. Okay, and you know what? Right. Next, if they pay him that, because Joel Embiid, and I don't want to talk necessarily about contracts, but Joel Embiid's Supermax kicks in. Joel Embiid gets a $13 million raise from this year to next year because the Supermax he signed kicks in. So next year, with Tobias Harris, James Harden, and Joel Embiid, you're at the cap. 3 players at the cap. That's never happened in the NBA history before, at the cap. And if that happens, there's all these new rules that penalize high-spending teams. Yep. So the hand that Philly is holding is going to potentially be better this year, even if they keep Harden. So, yeah, they're highly incentivized to get it done now, and I think they've got the talent to get it done now, but their draw sucks.
Let me tell you this. Love James Harden. Respect the hell out of him. If you're talking about the James Harden 5 years ago, no doubt. Can't give him $50 million a year now. Can't do it. I'm telling you right now, you can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Not that. Okay,
well, Houston's going to have $60 million in space. Houston can do it.
Okay, you didn't let Houston do it because you ain't winning anytime soon. Okay, so go ahead, let them pay him, but you are the Philadelphia 76ers. The only way you can justify giving James Harden that money is if you win the chip. You go to the finals, you win it all with Embiid, and we want to keep everybody together. You can justify it. You can't get bounced out in the second round. Or even go to the conference finals and get smoked by Boston or Milwaukee, and you give that up. And by the way, Ben Simmons, damn. I saw him before the season. Damn, man. I mean, now it's the back, he out for the year, whatever. Damn. I mean, the checks get cashed. He gonna get his money, but we don't see him play. Yeah. Damn, bro. Damn. That's all I got to say about it. I don't even want to get into Ben Simmons because I won't stop. Just go ahead, Molly.
You're going to have fun tomorrow, Lakers-Clippers.
Oh, yeah. I'll be there.
And you're going to be in L.A.
I will be there for the game tomorrow night.
That's going to be a good one.
I'm coming to L.A. for Lakers-Clippers.
You got the Bucks-Bulls first, but Lakers-Clippers, yeah, that's going to be good. All right, Wendy will be back with us in just a bit.
Damn. I mean, the checks get cashed. He going to get his money. But we don't see him play. Yeah. Damn, bro. Damn. That's all I got to say about it. I don't even want to get into Ben Simmons because I won't stop. Just go ahead, Molly.
You're going to have fun tomorrow, Lakers Clippers.
Oh, yeah, I'll be there.
And you're going to be in L.A.
I will be there for the game tomorrow night.
That's going to be a good one.
I'm coming to L.A. for Lakers Clippers.
You got the Bucks Bulls first, but Lakers Clippers, yeah, that's going to be good. All right, Wendy will be back with us in just...
Hey, what's up, guys? Jag from Jaggy Sports here. Happy Tuesday, and let's talk about James Harden. Now, James Harden is set to become an unrestricted free agent if he opts out, I believe it is. He is earning $33 million. He could have earned more, but he took a pay cut to, I think it was to sign PJ Tucker. And when he signed when the Sixers signed PJ Tucker, that was a very good move. And in the playoffs, he will shine, guaranteed. PJ Tucker will. Sixers are looking to make a big run. Now, I was watching First Take this morning, and all of a sudden, Brian Windhorst basically said to keep James Harden, you have to offer him $50 million. You heard me right. $50 million is what the Sixers would have to offer James Harden. Or he's saying he'll go to Houston. And, well, he's not really saying that, but that's what the rumor is. So, is he worth $50 million? And let's get this one thing straight for a second. I don't think anyone in the NBA is worth $50 million. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. I don't think anyone in the NBA is worth $50 million right now. I think players are getting paid that much. I know Ben Simmons in his last year, I think he's earning about $44 million in his last contract season, and I think that's 2 years away from now. And $50 million. I'm still shocked at that number. I don't even know what to say. All I can say is I don't think that he is worth $50 million. And I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'm not saying that at all. He's an awesome player, and he, molded his game into what the Sixers needed, and the Sixers are doing very well this season. I'm just saying he's not worth $50 million, and no one in the entire NBA is worth $50 million. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. So James Harden, $50 million, that's asking a lot. I don't think LeBron is worth that much. I don't think Tatum's worth that much. I don't think Jaylen Brown's worth that much. Embiid, Joker, all those guys. $50 million is kind of ridiculous to me because you got like a cap, I think it's maybe 124 mil. I'm not 100% sure on that number. So you got one guy eating up about, say, I don't know, 40%, 45% of the cap. That's just ridiculous to me. If you want to build a good team, you would, even it out a little bit. But $50 million, that's a bit too much for me. So tell me what you guys think. Leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think. Is James Harden worth $50 million? Will the Sixers pay James Harden $50 million next season? Leave a comment in the comment section. As always, this is Jag from Jaggy Sports.